So it's just me today. Kevin's out in the audience down the back there somewhere, and you can catch up with us later on. I wanted to open today with a little haiku that I'm working on that describes our product proposition. Fast registration. Simple authentication with identification. We're white label personal clouds, and the way we do this is through data transportation. One of the problems that a lot of websites have is the registration process is just awful. It sucks. People fill out all these different forms going through. It could be for a personal loan. It could be to create a new account. It's cumbersome. It's something that people have done time and time again. And what we do is we allow for registration on one site to be used on another site. The other thing we do is we allow for fast authentication. What we do is we allow a person to connect to their mobile phone, which is something that's familiar and is years ahead of usernames and passwords, and we let them use that authentication to connect up to different sites. The other bit we do is that we look at the Know Your Customer challenges that are being faced by a lot of organisations. So people have lots of data that they can use to verify who they are, but it's distributed all over the place, and it's locked up by a lot of bigger organisations and government. What we're providing is a way to for that individual to take that data that they already have to be able to use that to verify who they are. So we're white label personal clouds, and the product I want to announce we're launching today is a product called Shopper Welcomer. This is a product for the Magento shopping site, the e-commerce platform used by over 200,000 merchants worldwide, and we're launching this today. What I want to show you is how we take an order from one store and then we pass it through to another site, which comprises invoices. What I'll show you as well is I'll show you how I can use a mobile phone to authenticate into a site and then to create a new account with that second site. Then I'll take orders from both these shopping carts, put them in a cart, and then go through payment using a mobile phone. So let's cross to the demo. So what you'll see here is you'll see a regular e-commerce store. And you'll notice up the top here that I've already created an account on the site. It knows who I am. If you want to contact me about any inquiries, go ahead and use that email address. What I'll do is I'll add a product to the cart. And we'll add this laptop here. It's all very regular. Okay, what I've just done is I've taken this product from the cart and I've put it into this invoice basket. So this is a collection of orders from a range of different vendors. And this is on a different site to the original one. Okay, this is a second site. Similar sort of products, but it's a different branding. And you'll notice here that there's no email address. It doesn't know who I am. So what I can do is I can go through here and similar to the other one, this time I'll buy a camera. I'll put the camera into the cart, add to cart. And proceed to checkout. Now, what's happened here is that I haven't been to this site before, and this site's been welcome enabled, and I'm now being asked to provide credentials of who I am to use this. Now, I could use an email, or I could just use my mobile phone. So I'm going to use a product called Clef. What this is by using my mobile phone, I can connect to the site. And it connects through. And what it's doing now is it's setting up my new account on this new site. What it's doing is using the registration I've got on the first site and creating a new account on the second using the same details. So you'll see now I've been connected into the site, my details have been passed across, and I'm ready to continue shopping. So proceed to checkout. And what I'll do is I've just put that order that I've placed, the camera, into the invoice basket with the second one. So now I'll go to pay invoices. I've just shifted to a fourth side. This is a bank payment gateway. So here what I'll need to do is I'll need to make a payment. So again, I can do it the same way. I'll bring the phone up. Connect again. And make a payment. Now, in this example, I've used Clef, but there's other apps out there that can be used for multi-factor authentication here. We saw one earlier today. It's a way that by using the biometrics that can be stored on the phone, I can authenticate with a whole range of different websites using Welcomer. So you'll see here that payment is confirmed and the order's been placed. So the reason we're here is that obviously we're looking for e-commerce stores that we can get this Welcomer product out onto. But we're also looking for authentication innovators who can provide us with different solutions that we can connect into this platform. We're looking at talking with people from banks who can see how moving data between sites can help to streamline the customer experience process. And you've got problems that we can solve, and we're interested in talking with you about that. We're also interested, of course, in talking to anybody who is interested in learning more about how this works and wants to drill down on some more of the details. So I'd like to thank you. I'm Rory from WhiteLabel Personal Clouds.